I think it's time I finally made another video. So why did I stop uploading in the first place? Well, I stopped uploading because at that moment in my life, I was feeling the worst I've ever felt. And now, I can confidently say that I'm feeling the happiest I've ever felt my entire life. How did I go from being so miserable and sad and now being great? And that's even with me being rejected the other day. Well, it's all because of the steps I took on how to change that. I was feeling so terrible back then. All the stress was just adding up. School, homework, tests, rejection, AP tests, SAT tests, my grades. Everything was just feeling a little too much. And I was even having suicidal thoughts. So I took a step back and decided that it was time to stop and get some help. So I did. I got a therapist, and that really helped. She's a really nice lady. And then I started writing down all my thoughts, feelings, and emotions in a journal so I could reflect on every single day. And that also really helped. Just taking a little time out every day to write about what happened or how I felt about it. And I stopped reading manga and playing video games, watching anime, playing Fortnite, uploading YouTube, streaming on Twitch. I stopped all that so I could really focus on my schoolwork and myself. And that helped. And over the summer, I was able to make up classes that I'd done poorly in. And then I was able to start the school year fresh and actually pass my classes this semester, which was really nice. And I was able to read Pride and Prejudice over the summer, one of my favorite romantic novels. And then I was able to do community service and help out the YMCA and get to interact with little kids and help them with their homework and see them smile. And that was really nice for me to be able to do. Because I needed that, you know? Being reminded of life's little joy and everything that's sweet and innocent. So then I started school. And now I've been able to... Now this semester I was able to pass all my classes, which was really nice. And I've been able to go more often, no longer ditching. And I met a girl in one of my classes, and she's really nice. I really got to know her. And we talked, you know, for 4 months till Christmas break. And then on Christmas break, I went traveling with my family to Arizona, and that was really nice because I got to think a lot during those long car drives about me and everything. And then I got a fortune cookie from Patent Express, and it said, you will gain something you've always desired. And at the time, I thought it was, a girlfriend, because that's something I've always desired. But now I can see that it was something else. What the fortune cookie meant wasn't a girlfriend. It was something different. So, after Christmas break, went back to school, finished the semester, and I was feeling really great. Everything in my life was perfect. I kept talking with her for another month, and then Valentine's Day rolled around. I had this whole big plan. I start off with a small little heart with chocolate, and a note, and a letter of her name, and in the note would be like a little poem that I'd written. We get another box of chocolates, slightly bigger, with another letter of her name, note, and a poem. Keeps going, bigger and bigger and bigger, for the 6 classes she has. And so I delivered them. Valentine's Day came, and the last one ended with me holding the chocolate, and then I gave it to her. We talked, smiled for a while, and we kept talking, and I told her how I felt. She told me how she felt, and she said that she was flattered, but she just really wasn't looking for a relationship at this time in her life, because she wanted to focus on school. And I understand that. So, of course, initially I felt really bad, but I was able to keep it together and act mature about it. And so I came home. Of course, for the first 24 hours I felt really bad, and I went to bed. I had to wake up because I had night classes to go to. And so then I went to those, came back, just went straight to bed again. And woke up the next morning and I was feeling better. I wasn't completely torn up about it like my other self would be. And so I went to school. Not a fairly normal day, Still sad about it a little bit. We talked more, and she said she still wanted to be friends. Just keep it at that for now. And I agreed. And that's that. But my younger self would probably be yelling at me, saying, how could I just give up so easily and be okay with that? What I was feeling must not be love, because you can't give up on love that easily. What I was feeling must not have been love. But that's where he was wrong. Because when you love someone, you have to know and get their feelings and what they want. And sometimes the best way to love someone is just to let them go and do what they want, like, and give them their distance. And I'm able to do that because of how I've grown and matured. What made this rejection so different than the previous rejection was that the last one I felt so bad and so terrible, and she basically cut all ties with me and didn't want to talk to me. And she made me feel bad just because I had liked her. But with this one, we're still talk. We're still friends. And we both still enjoy each other's company. And I have more in common than her than with the last girl I ever did. Because she writes stories just like me and draws for them too. And she watches anime. Same ones I've seen. And so now I'm able to move on with my life easily, even after rejection. Because I know life still has so much more for me. And I can't wait to experience all of it. Probably one of the things I'm most looking forward to is uploading videos again and playing Fortnite again. Because they did this thing where you get a free battle pass if you complete like 13 challenges. My friend told me about it. So of course I'm gonna start playing again. So I want that free battle pass. And obviously I'm gonna start uploading again. So see you in the next video. What are you still doing here? Why are you still watching? Go. Oh, I know. You're wondering what I was drinking. Well, it's just a little mix of root beer and apple juice. I like the way it tastes.